We do ternary ionic compounds, which consist of 3 or more elements in a compound, and ternary ionics have a thing called polyatomic ion. And I have a group. So nonmetals end in ite or ate. So like a polyatomic nonmetal would end in ite or ate. So that's how you do that. So like phosphate, it would be phosphorus, but it's a polyatomic ion. So it ends in ate. So how you would write this as PO with a subscript of 4 and a charge of -3. Now forming these compounds, you can still change charges for the subscripts and stuff, but you can't change the subscripts. So you have to be careful about that, and you have to put the polyatomic ion in parentheses to separate it from the cation. So basically, so an example would be like beryllium phosphate. So that's Be, and it has a charge of 2, positive 2, because it's in the second column, and then phosphate, it's a polyatomic ion. So you would write it like that with the subscript of 4 and -3 as a charge. So you would have to crisscross the charges, so it would be Be3, and then you have to put parentheses, put the polyatomic ion, and then you have to switch that subscript and put it right there. That's how you basically do that part. Now for both cations and ions keep their name, because polyatomic ions already have their name changed. So that's it basically. A couple more examples here. So let's do like calcium carbonate. So carbonate is a polyatomic ion, and it has the periodic table formation of CO subscript 3 with a -2 charge, and calcium in the second column. So it has a charge of positive 2. So how you write this, it would be Ca, and you have to take the polyatomic charge and bring it over for the cation charge. So it'd be Ca2, and you have to put parentheses around it to separate the cation and the polyatomic charge. So it'd be CO3, because that subscript's part of the ion. And then you have to bring over the cation charge and bring it over for the polyatomic. So it'd be Ca2 parentheses CO3 with a charge of 2. That's how you do that one. Now for another one, you just do like silver nitrate. The silver is Ag, it's part of carbonate, so it has a charge of 1, and then nitrate is a polyatomic ion, so it has its own formation or structure already. So it'd be NO3 with a charge of -1. So how you would do this is you write Ag, and since this is, you don't have to write -1 for that one, so it's just Ag by itself, and then NO nitrate with the subscript of 3. And that's basically it. Since they both have charges of 1s, you don't have to write the charges, so it's just that basically. And that is how you do ternary ionic compound.